Hey y'all, it's Raegan. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe down below. If you don't know who I am, I'm Raegan. I go to the King's College in New York City. And from the title of this video, you can tell that this is going to be my skincare routine. I love makeup, I love beauty, and recently I've just really realized that skincare is honestly the foundation for just inner beauty and glow and your makeup looking the best. So I've really been taking a lot of pride in my skincare routine and just what I do to keep my skin healthy, especially in this really cold winter here in New York City. While I show y'all my routine and also the products I use, I'm going to share with y'all some of my best tips and tricks that I've just learned and heard from people that I really trust over the past year or so. So if you want to see my skincare routine, then just keep watching. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I just got back from the gym, and I always try to do my skincare routine after I go to the gym because I've heard if you put moisturizer on before you go to the gym and work out and sweat, it'll block your pores and hold all that sweat and stuff inside, which can really irritate and cause acne and breakouts, and so we do not want that whatsoever. It's also really, really cold in New York City right now. It's below freezing degrees, as I'm pretty sure it is across like the country right now. A lot of places are really, really cold, and so you always want to make sure you're using an oil-based moisturizer as opposed to a water-based moisturizer in the winter, because water-based moisturizers will freeze in your pores and then it'll cause your pores to and blood vessels to pop, and that's just not good. I don't really know too much about that, but I have heard that and it sounds like pretty legit. So enough talking, let's go ahead and get into what I do in the morning. My morning routine is seriously so simple. My night one's a little more intricate, but my morning one is usually so quick because when I wake up I don't have much time to spend on my skincare before I go to class. So the first product that I use in the morning, which has seriously been my holy grail, I recently found it I think last summer, and ever since then I've been obsessed with it. It is the Sun and Park Beauty Water, and this little sucker does so much stuff. It looks just like water, but I'll read the back for you. It says, "It is the smart cleansing liquid base on a natural plant therapy that exfoliates and moisturizes skin at once. Beauty water can be used daily, morning and evening. It is recommended as the first step for the perfect makeup. It cleans any old dead skin cells to make skin feel sleek and soft. It contains an array of skin-loving ingredients to boost skin's moisture immediately. Beauty water is also an ideal way to refresh skin anytime you want, midday or when washing with a cleanser isn't an option. You will instantly feel how young and healthy your skin is after this beauty water." So this water is a toner, which means it naturally balances out the pH in your skin, which is just overall good for your skin and just keeps it healthy. And then it also is moisturizing, and it also exfoliates dead skin. It's kind of what I use as a cleanser in the morning, since I really don't have time to cleanse my skin in the morning. It's just so much to have to put it on and then scrub it around and then splash your face with water, and I'm really just not all about that in the morning. And so I just put a little bit of this on a cotton round, and then I just wipe it all over my face like you would do with a normal toner or a makeup remover kind of thing. And you would be surprised how much just dirt and stuff that you get off your face in the morning. You think that you wouldn't have any dirt on your face because you've been sleeping or any leftover makeup, but y'all just wait. I'm about to show y'all what this looks like. I have been to the gym, but other than that, nothing's on my face since I cleaned it last night. Okay, you ready? Look at that. Look at all of that on this cotton round. That is really nasty, considering that I just went to the gym and haven't put anything on my face, and I cleaned it last night. Highly, highly recommend this. It's seriously an overall just something you need in your skincare because it does so many things. It also can remove your makeup. Sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, I'll use this to remove my makeup at night, and it works good for that too. And the next step that I do is moisturizer, and I take my moisturizer very, very seriously because I used to think, because I kind of had oily skin and that I had acne prone skin, that it was because there was too much oil on my face. And so I had this idea that I didn't need to moisturize my face because my face was already too oily and greasy and moisturized. That is completely wrong. Do not think that, you guys. The reason why your face produces oil if you are oily is because your skin isn't as moisturized, and so your skin feels like it has to produce extra oil to moisturize your face because it's not getting the moisture that it needs. So my skin has really calmed down, like producing oil, and throughout the day I really don't get as greasy, and I think it's because I do really try to moisturize my face. And it's so important to moisturize your face because if you don't, then you'll break out as well. Sometimes the main cause of breakouts is just dehydration in your skin, because when your skin's dehydrated, your skin barrier is broken, and then it's kind of like cracked. You can't see it, it's like very microscopic, but your skin barrier is cracked, and then that's how bacteria can get into your skin, into your pores, and cause acne. So my favorite moisturizer to use has been the Summer of Fridays moisturizer. First of all, I love the packaging. It is just, it looks so luxurious, and as you can tell, I've already been through one of them. This sucker is amazing. It is called the Jetlag Mask because it's kind of, the whole idea behind it is that you use it on the plane whenever you're like flying long distance or when you get off the plane, because airplane air is seriously so dry and bad for your skin. So that's where this came from, but I love the consistency of it, and it doesn't smell bad. You shouldn't put perfume things on your face, but it's a really thick consistency. I usually use about that much, which is kind of a lot, but I usually can tell that my skin soaks it up legit almost immediately because my skin is just so dry nowadays. It's so thick. I love a good thick moisturizer. I feel like, you know, it's nice and moisturizing when it's thick. So I really try to make sure like I get a lot around the eye area because that's honestly a really delicate part of your face, and so you want to make sure that you keep that place really moisturized. And then I'll also bring it down my neck. I've always heard that that's really good, especially like to prevent like neck wrinkles and like wrinkles right here. So see, you can already see how like glowy I look from this moisturizer, and it's seriously like pretty much almost sinked in completely. My skin's just like so dry, especially because I was just outside in the really cold walking from the gym. So that's seriously like all I do in the mornings, and it's so quick. I just clean my face with the beauty water, and then I throw in some moisturizer, and then I let that dry, and then I do my makeup. So that is my morning skincare routine. I'm about to do my makeup and then head to class, and I will see y'all later tonight after I'm ready to take off all my makeup and get ready for bed. Hey y'all, I am back. I'm about to take my makeup off, so I wanted to show you my skincare routine for my nighttime because it is pretty different than the skincare routine that I do in the morning. I know the lighting is not great. As you can tell, it is pitch black dark outside, and I have my ring light set up, so there's like somewhat of a light going on. But I'm ready for bed, so I'm ready to get this makeup off, so that's what we're gonna do. So what I use to take my makeup off at night is called the Heemish All Clean Balm. It is clean and comfortable beauty intensive cleaning balm. That's what it is. I love the packaging of it. It has this like really pretty floral like detailing on the top, and then it has like, it's like trimmed in rose gold. And when you open it up, it's just like this like thick cream balm kind of consistency, and I usually take about that much, and I usually like kind of warm it up in my fingers. Let's get all these little hairs out of the way, and then I just go at my makeup, and I usually like work around the center and then just kind of buff it out, and you'll be able to see how it's just like melting my makeup off. It's seriously so easy. And I used to use like makeup wipes or either makeup like remover on cotton rounds, but first of all, I knew that that wasn't getting all my makeup off. It really wasn't. It was just kind of like pushing it around. And then I also hated having to buy makeup remover and also like cotton rounds if I was doing like the makeup remover on cotton rounds. This is seriously so much easier, and it lasts me so long. Like, makeup wipes go out so quickly, and I feel like they're never moist enough to like really get all my makeup off, and then they run out so quick, and then like cotton rounds and stuff are just so impractical, so like I have to buy both. And so this has been like my new favorite thing, and it's really not expensive at all. It is a Korean brand. You will see in this video that I like a lot of Korean skincare products because they're very affordable, but yet their ingredients are most of the time like pretty amazing, and Koreans take their skincare very seriously. So I'm still just rubbing this around my face, and like as you can tell, I'm starting to look really crazy. But you want to look crazy. The crazier, the better. And then I just kind of like go over my eyes and try to get my mascara off. And then you're not going to be able to see this part, but usually what I do is just put a little bit of water on my hands and then I turn the balm into a little more of like a face wash kind of thing, and it starts to break it down even more. And then I'll just keep adding a little bit more water. And see, it kind of starts to like foam up, almost like a face wash kind of would. And it really breaks down the makeup there. And then I just go in and splash my face. So that's what I'm about to do. Then after I do that, I usually go in with the exfoliator, and this is one of my biggest tips I'm going to be giving y'all in this video, and it is to not use a physical exfoliant, guys. Do not use a physical exfoliant like one that has beads in it, or like a salt scrub, or like an exfoliating glove. Don't do it, guys. I used to do this all the time because I thought it was the only way to exfoliate my face, and I thought that I was breaking out because I had really dry like skin and like skin cells, and I need to get rid of all that, and it wasn't true. When you exfoliate your face with physical exfoliant, you actually make little micro cuts and scrapes into your skin, and then that leaves it exposed, like your skin barrier is exposed, and then that's how bacteria gets in and it causes breakouts and pimples. So I'm going to be telling y'all about one of my favorite chemical exfoliants. And when I say chemical exfoliant, it has some kind of solution in it that just like eats the dead skin, and it'll start balling up on your face. And it's just the coolest thing. I will show y'all. So the one that I use is the Secret Key Lemon Sparkling Peeling Gel, and this thing was so cheap. But like the back is all in Korean. I can't even read it. But I only do a chemical exfoliant maybe 2 to 3 times a week, because you don't want to exfoliate your face too much, because you have to give it time to like renew itself and regenerate. So I got about this much, put it on my fingers, and then I just roll it around my face. Gosh, I have a lot of dead skin. I just want y'all to see it balling up the dead skin. It is crazy. And you may think that like, oh, that's not really doing that. No, like my skin feels so soft after it. So I'm getting a little more because I didn't expect to have that much dead skin. But it really like ate it all up around my cheeks, doing on my forehead, especially on my nose. I feel like I get a lot of skin buildup around my nose and like makeup buildup, and then right here on my chin. But like, focus, can y'all see all the dead skin buildup that it's getting? This stuff is amazing, and like it doesn't leave your skin feeling really stripped and like tingly or anything like that. So then after I did that, I just wash it off. Now that my skin is nice and exfoliated and fresh and the pores are open, this is when I like to go in with a face wash so I can clean all of it out. I use the COSRX Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. COSRX is like an amazing Korean skincare brand, and I love a lot of their products. And so this is like a really good face wash. It's very gentle. It doesn't strip your face. It doesn't have any kind of salicylic acid or anything like that in it, because that's bad for your face. It says low pH because your skin has to be at a certain pH level to just like maintain itself and stay healthy and like not have breakouts or mess up your skin barrier or dry out or anything like that. So this is really good at helping your skin like get into a good pH, because water is like a completely different pH than your skin, and so you always have to like fix your pH after washing your face with water. So I squeeze a little bit on my hand, usually about that much. It doesn't really foam up. It has like a little bit of a foam, as you can tell, but it doesn't like foam up like most face washes do. I like kind of massage it in for say a minute, and you want to massage it until it does start to foam up like a lot. Okay, now we're gonna wash it off. Another tip is to make sure you're careful when you dry your face. It's best if you just let your face air dry or like wipe off the water with your hands, because towels hold a lot of bacteria, and so that could also cause you to be breaking out if you're using a dirty towel or an old towel. If you're gonna dry your face with a towel, make sure you always use a clean one. So usually I just kind of let my skin air dry, and products actually absorb better into your skin when it's damp, not when it's dry. So now that I'm done with all of that, with like really wash my face and take my makeup off, I'm gonna go in with the same beauty water that I used this morning. This also helps balance out your pH in your face, so it's really good to do after you like put water in your face. So just put a little bit on a cotton round and like go over any of the hard to reach places, like usually around my hairline that makeup kind of gets stuck in, and then around like my under eyes where there could be like some mascara still. And this really helps to exfoliate a little bit more, and also make sure I get all the makeup off that was on my face. And I also usually do it down my neck, because I don't usually put face wash down my neck. but I do put makeup on my neck. So see, there was still some makeup that was like my neck and everything, but you still got to get that little bit of makeup that's left on there. And then an extra step that I have been doing lately, I know this sounds like a lot, I don't do all of this every night, it just kind of depends, but lately I've been incorporating this It's Skin Power 10 Formula One Shot. This is a vitamin C cream, and it's like pretty intense, but I just squeeze a good bit on my hand, like this much, and I put this all over my face. And this is vitamin C, helps with any discoloration, like any acne scarring or hyperpigmentation, anything like that. So if you can see, I do have like some like faded red spots on my face, like from acne scarring or discoloration, anything like that, and it really helps to brighten up the skin and even out your discoloration. That's what vitamin C is good at. So I've been incorporating this because I really want to try to like brighten up my skin and make it even, so I look better when I don't wear makeup. My skin looks a lot more just like even and not splotchy. I usually let this dry because I want this to really soak in before I put on my moisturizer. So the moisturizer that I love, that I saw this morning, it is the Summer Fridays moisturizer, the Jetlag Mask. It's amazing. I just got a new tube of it, and this time I put a little bit more on than I usually do in the mornings. I put a good bit on at night because I really want it to kind of sit on my face and soak in throughout the night. So I put about this much, like that's a good bit. And I do like to put a good bit around my eyes because you need to make sure those eyes are moisturized. It's a very delicate area. And then I also like to put it down my neck, and also kind of like on this area right here, because those places get wrinkly too, and the more you moisturize it, the less it'll wrinkle. So now I am all fresh faced and ready for bed. I really enjoy doing my skincare routine because I just feel so good and like pampered afterwards. Of course, I don't do this every night. Sometimes I'm lazy and I legit take my makeup off with my beauty water and just put moisturizer on and go to bed. I don't always wash it, I don't always exfoliate it, and I just don't always treat it well, but I do try to. I'd say 6 out of 7 days a week I treat my skin really good and I really stick to my skincare routine. But I love all these products. I will have them linked down below. For the most part, I've been using majority of these products for months now, and like they really are amazing, and I really think they have really helped my skin a lot. Yeah, I used to break out a good bit. Like now I only occasionally get breakouts, or I get breakouts if I pick at blackheads and then they get kind of like irritated. Legit, that's the only time I break out. Like I don't get cystic acne anymore when I used to, like around my time of the month. I used to get really bad bumps like right here on my cheeks and like all right here on my chin and on my forehead. I don't get any of those anymore, and I really think it's just because I've been really focusing on taking care of my skin. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing my little skincare routine. I will have all the products linked down below so y'all can get them for yourselves. I highly recommend it you check some of them out because they are really, really good. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment letting me know like some skincare products that you love, because I would love to know. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.
Aside from my soul.